The Chechen War has taught Russia valuable lessons, awakening the country and realizing that Russian tanks are not always invincible weapons. The Battle of Grozny of the Russian army in the late 1994 to February 1995 is still considered the classic battle of the 21st century, a typical example in the curriculum of many armed forces in the world. In the Battle of Grozny, the Russian army finally won. However, it was a very expensive victory, with the Russian army's damage far greater than the enemy's side. In December 1994, Russia assembled 60,000 troops around Grozny. Of these, 38,000 soldiers, and a third of them entered the Chechen capital directly. On the enemy side, the Chechen rebels total about 2,300 troops. Some Western data sources claim that the Russian opponent had no more than 5,000 fighter men. It seemed that this unequal battle would end quickly with a natural victory belonging to Russia. However, in fact, although the victory belonged to the Russians, this was not a successful battle. According to Russian statistics, after the battle ended, 1,400 to 2,000 Russian soldiers were killed, and about 500 were missing, and 4,670 were injured. However, the loss of the Russian tank force is something worth mentioning. A total of 62 Russian main battle tanks were destroyed, along with 163 other armored vehicles were destroyed after rolling into Grozny. This damage was beyond the imagination of even the most pessimistic Russians, especially the Russian generals who grew up under the Soviet Union with immortal pride in Moscow's tank power. Russian pride was seriously damaged. The war in Grozny was a war in an urban environment, where Russian tanks and armored vehicles became amateurs for enemy guerrilla tactics. In the urban combat environment, the tanks were particularly vulnerable to rooftop hits. Even Russian armored vehicles and tanks could not counterattack against the enemy because the firepower equipped on the vehicle could not rise up at a too great angle to attack the roof of a building. The Russian infantry, accompanied by the main battle tank, was also vulnerable due to the enemy being at a high point with a wide field of view. Russian troops on the ground fell into an impossible position in combat. Urban guerrilla tactics helped Chechen rebels inflict devastating blows on Russian forces. In the end, their resistance was defeated, but the price that the Russians had to pay was too high. The war in Chechnya is arguably the most expensive lesson for the Russian military since the disintegration of the Soviet Union. After the Chechen War, the Russian military must immediately initiate reform. However, so far, the Russian military has not had a chance to verify its military might in a similar battle. My video about the Russian military ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.